sound like a pig. Fucking does.
What's up YouTube? It's your boy ZXRR here, back with another build video. This build video is a off-meta shotgun build, but still a two-tap that doesn't use the double barrel. Without any further ado, let's get into the build. So, this build has a lot of synergy with it. Um, as you can see, the Sweet Dreams I'm rocking, it has 321k base damage. As for the talent, the Sweet Dream is landing a melee attack on an enemy after swapping to this weapon grants 60% bonus armor for 5 seconds and applies the Sandman debuff. Killing an enemy with the Sandman debuff reapplies the bonus armor. And then the Sandman. This debuff prevents the enemy from using armor kits and from receiving healing from any source, which is pretty damn strong. If you can get that melee and stuff off, that's pretty damn strong. And then we have the equip talent, which is evasive. And while equipped, dodging reloads 25% of your current weapon's magazine, and if drawn, dodging grants 20% weapon damage for 10 seconds. Now, I'm not too interested in the Sweet Dreams and the Sandman. I'm not very interested. I could use it with the way I use this build, but I don't think I don't think I use that much. What I'm really here for is that 20% weapon damage when dodging. So that's when just rolling, because the synergy comes with Bloodlust. And now you're saying, why does the synergy come with Bloodlust? Well, that's because weapon swapping grants 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. This means that I can dodge roll and swap weapons at the same time, thus giving me 20% off Bloodlust and 20% off the shotgun, which is 40% straight up weapon damage just from dodge rolling and swapping weapons, which takes less time than, say, reloading a Police M4. As for my Police M4, it has Optimist, Allegro, and Transmission. I don't use this much. I only use it when people are more at distance, because obviously the shotgun will not work at distance. So that's why I keep that. I also have the Orbit pistol, which has Perfect Finisher, which is swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of killing an enemy, grants 40% crit chance and 50% crit damage for 15 seconds. Now, I don't use this as much as I should, but this is actually really, really strong. This is synergy based again, because if I am to swap to this weapon and smack someone, and then swap back within 5 seconds to proc Bloodlust, and then dodge roll, I get so many damage bonuses. But I don't use that as much as I should. Anyway, getting into the gear now, we have the Holomere Mask, as everyone should be running. It has 10% hazard protection, 4% health, skill power, and 50% hazard protection. I should actually be running this mask to get 100% hazard protection. So that's my screw up there. This one has 5% health, 42% hazard protection. Getting onto the chest piece, this is the 0F's chest piece. It comes with damage to elites, 12.5% total armor, 15% weapon damage, and 21,000 armor. And the talent is Perfectly Unbreakable. Perfectly Unbreakable is pretty strong in Title Update 6. I don't know if there's anything else. I might go for Bloodlust, but I think Perfectly Unbreakable is just fine to have right now. Moving on to the holster. This is a Wyvern wear with 7% crit hit damage, 30,000 health, and Perfect Bloodlust. You already know what Perfect Bloodlust does. And for my offensive mods, I have this mod on every single piece of gear, 1% with the 5% shotgun damage, if you're wondering. And my blue mods are mainly just total armor with armor. Moving on to the backpack, I have a Gilligard with 5% total armor, 20% hazard protection as I do have the 2-piece, 6% total armor, 4% weapon damage, 14,000 armor, and hardened. I think I can get a stronger backpack here. I haven't found one yet, but I think I can get a lot better backpack than this. Onto the gloves. This has 20% skill haste and 13% shotgun damage, and perfectly opportunistic, as this is a motherly love. This is a piece of glove that you can craft, so everyone should really have this. But perfectly opportunistic is enemies you hit take 15% more damage from all sources for 3 seconds using marksman or shotgun weapons only. This is really good. This means that my first shot will do pretty good damage, but the second shot is really where the damage comes into play, and that's how I two-tap people with this build. This is really, really helpful here. Moving on to the knee pads. These are just Gilligard knee pads. Adds us the 5% total armor, 20% hazard protection, 12% total armor, and 50% skill duration. I really like Captive. I don't know if there's anything else I could run, but I like this because I do run the Seeker Ball here, the healer mine, with the 50% healing and 80% skill haste. So I like to have that up for a little longer, and the same with the drone. The defender drone, I only have the skill power here because I don't run any skill power on this build. And that's it for the build. Now I'll show you some of the damage. Now, dodge roll and swap weapons. I get both the talents. I then shoot. It's a 3-tap still to any like boss, any boss. We do that again. It's a 3-tap. I'll try and get some footage up of me actually using it on a player. But for now, I guess that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back with more build videos. I have a healing build, a massive healing build, coming up soon. So make sure you sub, you like the video, and you stay tuned to see that next build, because that next build is seriously something you don't want to miss out on. All right. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. All right, here we go.